Namaste. I have not been able to post videos for the past couple of months. The reason behind that is I recently became a grandmother and we were all busy at home with the newborn. With my interest in the field of education and cognitive science, I am here today with a video on insights into the cognitive development of infants. Ask any kindergarten teacher or preschool teacher and they will be able to spot the difference between children in the first 10 minutes of their entry into the classroom on the first day of the school. There are children who are very confident. They are able to understand the instructions flawlessly. They are able to observe things, focus on things, and listen to stories told by the teacher. And they are also able to, they don't get frustrated too soon. Whereas there are other children who are not able to do these things effortlessly. For the past 3 decades, educationists, pediatricians, cognitive scientists, etc. thought that the reason behind the difference in the way children behave, the 3-year-old children behave, was pure genetics, or some children were lucky and some were not so lucky. But in the past 3 decades, lots of studies have gone, pediatricians, cognitive scientists, neuroscientists have all studied the brains of children in University of Harvard and Stanford, and they have come to the conclusion that the secret behind the children performing well is what happened to them when they were infants. Their parents or the grandparents or the caregivers, were they talking to the children? Did they tell them stories? Did they tell rhymes to the children? Did they sing songs to the children? These things made a huge difference in the cognitive development of the children. Introducing stories, songs and rhymes is the best thing you can do to your child. You may feel that the child is not responding or the child is not listening. But dear parents, grandparents and caregivers, please understand that there is rapid brain development taking place at this stage. Not from the day the child starts school, but from the first day the child is born. From the day the child is born, the child should be introduced to stories, songs, rhymes. There should be communication between the child, between the infant and the caregiver. The reason behind that is the brain development is taking place at such a fast pace that by the end of 6 months, there are 1 million connections being made per second. So the songs, the rhymes that you sing to the children is creating wiring for their future literacy. Your voice is creating a pathway for the child, for the future of the child, for them to speak, to read, and to write. When you read a book to the child with rhyme and rhythm, you are training their brain to recognize the phonemes, the tiny sounds that make up words. And this is the foundation for reading comprehension. It does not start in the kindergarten. It starts from day one. So that important is the storytelling, reading to the children, telling them rhymes, etc. Now, in this busy world when both the parents are working, you may wonder, is it okay to keep an iPad and make the child listen to stories from that, or make the child sit in a comfortable position in front of the TV and play some educational videos? The answer to that is a big no. No matter how much educational content you show them with a TV or an iPad, the human contact does not replace, it's not able to replace that. It's very important that when you tell story to the child, you maintain eye contact with the child. There should be an emotional connect between the infant and the caregiver, the parent or the grandparent who's telling the story. The songs or the rhymes that you're telling the child. Some parents may also ask that if the child is overhearing a conversation between two people in the house. For example, there is a conversation going on between two people, and there are lots of words, there is exchange of words. So if the child is listening to that, does it help in the development of the child? There also the answer is no. The speaking or the storytelling or the song telling or the rhyme has to be directly told to the child. This has been proven by neuroscientists, educationists, pediatricians, and in the journey of parenthood, it is very important for parents and whoever is a caregiver. It can be a parent, a grandmother or father or grandparent or caregiver, anybody, for them to realize that communication with the child from day one is very important. So if you're having a newborn in your house, or if you know anybody who has a newborn in their house, please share this video with them, because it will be very useful for their child's cognitive development. Thank you.